story toppers. So Brian, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I was in this nasty car accident about 5 years ago, and it shattered my left arm." And that person would be like, "Oh yeah, well I was in this car accident and I died." Like somebody like that.
Yeah, they always have to
Sorry,
one up you.
Sorry, I thought I just saw somebody I knew walk in.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Yeah, both of those were based off people I know.
Oh.
We all know, actually.
I would have to say the people that ruin the night.
Yeah, I would say
Kinda
the
suck more.
people that ruin the night, or like, the ones who get so sloppy drunk.
The
you're
ones you have to
concerned about their
babysit.
well-being.
Yeah.
You're concerned about their well-being.
Yeah, I think we all agree that the sloppy drunk that becomes everybody's problem is the fucking worst. As Away in a Manger by the VeggieTales are being played in the background. It's Junior Asparagus singing.
Oh, jeez. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, VeggieTales is still a thing. All right, so last one of James or Questions with James, Who is Worse edition. People who stand in the middle of the aisle / in everybody's way. Like you go to Target and they got their cart on one side of the aisle and they're standing on the other side of the aisle, like looking at what they need. Like fucking bitch move. They made the aisle 2 carts wide.
Okay, so we know where you stand on this.
Yeah.
Here, but now finish.
Well,
that.
no, actually, I think the latter is going to be worse than the former. ISIS supporters.
Oh, well,
Yes. Well.
they will always still think you stand on one side.
Yeah, I was just saying you still seem to have real issues with that one.
No, I hate the people that stand in everybody's
You
way.
were just looking to fill out questions here at this point, right?
You're just looking to try to call me out on my laziness, and I'm not going to let it happen. I am not going to let it. I will not stand for this.
You're
and
sitting.
I also will not stand with ISIS. We are against ISIS. We are against Osama Bin Laden supporters and serial killers on the show, right? I'm assuming, everybody?
Yes.
That would
Hopefully.
be correct.
Yeah. So, but no, people that stand in the middle of everybody's way in public spaces, fucking move.
Okay, well, then, what about people who walk down the middle of the fucking parking lot?
Yeah,
Like-
right
Yeah,
down.
one
which
side-
one,
stay
which
on
one
one side
pisses
or the
you
other.
off more?
People that walk
People
down
who
the
walk
middle.
down the middle of the parking lot,
Yeah.
or people who walk down the middle of the aisle? Or take
The
up too much
people
space
that
in the
take up
aisle?
too much space in the aisle, because I can hit somebody in the parking lot and know that I'm just fine.
I can hit people in the aisle.
Yeah, but then you hit them with the cart or whatever, then you got to have confrontation. If I hit them in the parking lot, I can just keep driving. That's like
This
the,
bit brought to you by Grand Theft Auto.
the people that get me the worst are the people at the state fair. You know how the state fair gets when it's all fucking crowded with overweight, pasty, sweaty Minnesotans,
Oh,
and
dude,
we're all
it's ridiculous.
and we're shoulder to shoulder, and then somebody stops, usually with a stroller, right in the middle of walking, and like turns around or just stops to have a conversation right in front of you. You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like they're trying
Move
to bring
to
out
the
their
side.
fucking treasure map. Like, what are you fucking doing?
If you are that, if you lack the situational awareness of who's around you and what the fuck you're doing, just stop. Stop going out in public. Live your life forever in your house. There's Shipt, there's DoorDash. You don't ever need to leave your house ever again.
Yeah.
Like, if you cannot understand that what you're doing is impeding the movement of others, just stop. I hate you.
So, like, driving the regular speed limit on the left lane?
Yeah, according to Eric. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Stay
yeah.
home.
But yeah, by far, ISIS supporters are worse than those people. I would agree. Wow. We are taking some bold stances here on this show. Just taking some bold stances. All right. Eric. No, Brian, plug something random. Eric did the last one.
Plug something random. Just go to my standby. We're gonna plug Grey Duck vodka.
Grey Duck Vodka. What was the tequila you were drinking last weekend?
Oh, that was like Exotico or something.
Exotico. Sounds sexual.
I don't drink a tequila unless the bottle says Hecho en Mexico.
Which means made in China.
Made in Mexico. Made in Taiwan. So.
Damn it. I was close. All right, happenings in sports. Quickly, happenings in sports. Spring training's going on. Twins were canceled today because of rain. Doesn't really matter because it's spring training. But
Yep.
spring training is mostly get your pitchers warmed up so they don't hurt themselves in regular season.
Get their arms built up, velocity-wise.
And get your batters to see live pitches out of pitchers they're not seeing every day.
Right.
Just to get them up to speed.
Get their timing down.
Kenta Maeda for the Twins, him and his breaking ball in his first start, that's going to play.
Yep.
He just taught himself the curveball this year, is what they were talking about. And he was throwing it for a strike. 6 outs he recorded, 3 of them via the punch out, all 3 punch outs. I called strike on the curveball.
I absolutely hated that trade at the first, right when it was announced, but man.
It's working out.
Yeah.
It's
just
working
saying,
out.
yeah.
He's been killing it.
Everybody calls out Falvey here and all that, but
I mean, Bruce Gratterall, hell of a player. You always love a guy that can throw 101,
did pretty well for the
102.
Dodgers last year. So
He could throw 101, 102, and throw it for a strike, not really get any contact. I mean,
but Falvey got him a starter that they needed.
Yeah. So now we just need to see if Kenta Maeda can, last a whole 162 as a starter. Hey, he's like, what, 33? Something like that? 34?
Yeah, he's, middle of 30s.
So, I don't know. Jose Barrios, the Puerto Rican phenom.
And he needs to get more consistent.
He just needs, he'll have those moments of real kind of, where he looks like an ace, but it's just not consistent enough.
Take him out before the fifth
and he
inning.
does not miss. Well, again, he can, as far as durability, he can pitch whatever you need him to pitch.
Yeah,
he's incredibly athletic.
He's usually a good over 162, a good overall pitcher, a number 1, number 2 guy.
Yeah, he'll get you the 200 innings easily.
But usually end of July or mid-July, he's got that slump. He's really got that kind of dog days of summer slump going on in his career.
Well, again, just not consistent and doesn't miss as many bats as you would hope to. You strikeout per 9 on him is pretty low.
It'd be nice if you can add some movement to that fastball. He's got a hell of a curve.
Well, he's got that big curve, and he's got even the 2-seamer had a lot of movement. What I think with him, he tries to get strike 3 before he gets to strike 2.
Wow, Brian, that was deep.
I just try to get a strike one.
Well, again, that's kind of the logic is that.
What are you talking about, Eric? You strike out all the time.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, but on the first try, I don't get multiple tries.
Eric's the only guy that strikes out with one swing.
Sometimes I don't even get to swing.
Is that Mike? No, it's not. Sorry. I thought I saw Mike. I saw him on a Snapchat. He's somewhere in this house. No, so right up here, I saw a thing on Twitter. Somebody posted it was some online gambling site or whatever. They interviewed fan bases, and they said, how many beers or alcoholic beverages do you average per game? And how much money do you average on alcoholic beverages during a game?
One of the Chicago teams has to be the top in this.
White Sox are number 1.
Okay, I would have assumed Cubs, but...
Cubs are actually... They are down there.
To be honest, they're probably drinking at the Wrigleyville bars before this.
Cubs are 12th, no, 13th out of 30. They say they average 3.5 beers and pay $45 in alcohol during a game. The Chicago White Sox are first.
So is this more who has the more expensive prices or
No.
who drinks the most?
So basically the expense is the tiebreaker, and then they ask you how many beers or alcoholic beverages do you average when you go to a game.
Okay.
And then how much do you usually spend on average on alcoholic beverages. So number 1 was the Chicago White Sox. They average, per the fans, this is them asking, just the fans. It's not off of beer or alcohol sales data or anything. It's they say they drink just over 4 alcoholic beverages a game when they're in attendance and spend about $46 on alcohol.
Okay.
I think that's our level.
That's what we would.
Yeah, that's how much
well,
I
again,
would spend,
it depends here. I don't think we go much more over.
I'm not spending $46 on beer, but
Well, 4 beers is $46.
We're just saying.
No,
that's closer than you think.
You sit in section 126, and you go up to the Minnesota beer stand on the top of section
Yeah, but you're
126.
still paying $7-8
and
for
for
that.
$9 for $8.50, it was in 2019. For a pounder, a 16 ounce of Grain Belt Premium was $8.50. So
4 of those, that puts you at about $34.
Yeah. So I'm not spending $46 on alcoholic drinks just on those. But then you go down to the Sheboygan footlong hot dog section over by section 115, closer right behind home plate. Yeah. And over there they got the 30 ounce Mike's Hards and Coronas. Yeah. The big fucking cans. And those are
Eric's drinking something
that's
like that.
When they call last call in the 7th inning, that's what you go and go get. is one of those because that will last you 2 more innings.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. And they put the lime wedge in your Corona. I love it. But that's about $11, $12 right there. With the 4 Grain Belt premiums and then the big-ass Corona, yeah, I'm about $40, $45.
Right.
So,
yeah, I mean, that's not... Who's number
but then
2?
I'm also at 5. Number 2 was Atlanta at 4 alcoholic beverages average.
I was about to say the prices can't be up there because didn't they just drop a bunch of their prices?
Yeah, they say like, four alcoholic beverages cost them $32.
I would assume some of the cheapest, like the Diamondbacks, always were kind of known for having some kind of fan-friendly prices.
The cheapest right now that I'm seeing is the Philadelphia Phillies. No, Texas Rangers at $22 average for 3 beers or alcoholic beverages.
That's because they start drinking at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Very last is the Philadelphia Phillies at just under 2.5 alcoholic beverages at $23.
Well, they probably don't need much to get rowdy.
The very highest, the highest up here is the number 12, the New York Mets, in money spent per game.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
It's 3.5.
I would assume probably like the New York teams.
3.5 alcoholic beverages. Averaging $53 a year. That's fucking. If I spent $53,
well, they just say alcoholic beverages because remember, like you could get like some of those mixed drinks, and those ones will cost you like $15 even at Target Field.
When we got the fancy tickets and we met Johan Santana, and they had the rain delay, that game we went to against Kansas City in 2018, was it? 2018, 2019?
Yeah.
I think 2019.
Something like the 2018.
Whatever year Johan Santana got inducted to the Twins Hall of Fame, we met him. We got pictures with him. Really cool guy. Mm-hmm. Brian's all like, his left hand touched me. That left hand won a Cy Young.
2 Cy Youngs.
2 Cy
Should have
Youngs,
been
3. But he played grab ass with my ass. But that's all right.
What ass?
Exactly. I'm packing a 2x4. But sheet of plywood in the back seat of my pants. That's for damn sure.
Flapjacks back there.
But it was that rain delay, and we got the margarita in a bucket. That was like what, $18? It was probably
I think it was 18.
Well,
yeah, it was.
Did we share that or something?
Yeah,
very kind of gay of us, but you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was. It was
we
like
get 2 of them.
Yeah,
I got one myself.
I don't know.
Yeah, we got the margarita. In
we
the
were
bucket.
sharing it. I remember something.
Yeah,
like
we got the margarita in the bucket, and that was about $15 to $18.
Just saying that, like they're saying just alcoholic drinks here, and there are some like could get even more up there because I want to say Target Field might have had like this big.
Well, what's
I know in
what's
Milwaukee,
the restaurant in right field? Herbeck's, the restaurant up there.
Oh, the one by like the first baseline there.
No, out in the right field plaza. Where it's got the all plexiglass view of the field.
Oh no, that's like the Majestic Club up there, like the second deck.
Yeah, we went up there for a free vodka tasting.
They're no, that's something different. That's not Herbeck's. Herbeck's is on the first level there. It's like a
Yeah, I'm sure the drinks up there, those are probably like $12, $13
well, again,
a
depends.
pop.
Yeah,
like fucking ridiculous.
I want to say like Miller Park here. They have like you can get like big like Bloody Marys here for.
Well, they have the TGI Fridays out in.
It's not
Center
TGI
Field.
Fridays anymore.
Oh my god!
It's called.
They changed the name of everything.
It's called Restaurant to be named later.
Oh, stupid. What's wrong with the TGI Fridays?
Contract ended.
If it's not a B-Dubs or a Hooters or a TGI Fridays, actually, I've never been to Hooters, so I don't know how good their food is. But.
I saw one thing they had is like a double bratwurst patty with like a bratwurst on it and bacon and like cheese whiz or something.
Does it come with nitroglycerin?
And I'm like, so that comes with like a pacemaker too, right?
Yeah. Order a double bratwurst burger and get a free pacemaker. Kids' seats are still just $5.
Where does Milwaukee rank in this? Because I got to think like the number of beers. I'm more interested about the number of beers they said because
Milwaukee is tied with the Twins. They're at number 10 in beers per or alcoholic beverages per game average. The tiebreaker is they spend $6 more per average than Twins fans do. So Milwaukee says they have 3.5 alcoholic beverages per game.
I honestly thought it would have been lower just because they tailgate. They don't actually get them.
In Twins fans, they go to downtown before and after.
Oh
the
no,
game.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, but again, think
like Cowboy Jags down there.
Yeah.
Like what you do at Brewer games is you show up early, you tailgate, you get drunk in the parking lot, you go to the game, and you sober up.
Well, ask us 6 years ago the same question about Wild games. we'd go to the fucking Moose Lodge
or
Moose Country or Applebee's or B-Dubs or whatever, pound 2, 3